Hello and welcome back to another episode of Moving the Mouse Cursor Out the Way, Nimpulse Plays, where we are playing Final Fantasy X HD Remaster, and we have arrived in Kilika, of all places, where, let's be honest, something awful's just happened, and we're going to try to do our best to help. Hello. Hey, you're alive. Wait. What do you want? We're not open. Wow, that's a roller coaster of emotion. You're alive. You lived. We're closed. Goodbye. What about you? The pub's closed. I don't think I can get through this without a drink. That's understandable. Letty? Nimpulse, watch your step. It's not safe this way. Well, I think that's pretty obvious. It'd be like saying, oh, don't walk into the ocean. Although Waka's just overseeing, he's just looking at a boat and it's just like, that's a boat. We're going to solve that somehow. What's going on over here? Some kind of cutscene?
What's ascending? Are we going somewhere?
You truly are clueless. Are you sure it's just your memory that's the problem?
Since toxin.
The dead need guidance.
I'm not entirely sure what that means.
Filled with grief over their own death, they refuse to face their fate. They yearn to live on and resent those still alive.
That's understandable, I think.
You see, they envy the living.
I would too.
And in time, that envy turns to anger, even hate.
Then to suffering, as Master Yoda would say.
Should these souls remain in Spira, they become fiends that prey on the living.
Like a poltergeist thing, or?
Sad, isn't it?
Like the things that we've been fighting.
The sending takes them to the far plane, where they may rest in peace.
Summoners do this?
Interesting. Oh. Careful there, Yuna. Oh no, you're just walking on water. Those are some hastily put together coffins. Or maybe they're not coffins, but just kind of like ceremony things. But we have been here like an hour. Kamari watches on. Oh no, those were actually coffins. Again, hastily put together. There's somebody working with Sin on the inside of this. So she dances, and the spirits go, that's a pretty cool dance. I guess we go to Spira Heaven now? How does that not make them envy the living? And they're just like, oh, the living have to dance. I'm out of here. Or I guess it's ascending, so she's probably actually just booting them all up there. Still, ability to walk on water. Pretty good, Jesus metaphor here going on.
Must be tough, being a summoner.
Yuna chose her own path. She knew from the beginning what it meant. All we can do is protect her along the way, until the end.
Until the end? What's the end?
It's a good spell from Final Fantasy VIII.
Until she defeats sin.
Yeah. Seems very reasonable. We're going to play Final Fantasy 10, and then at the end we're going to beat Sin. Job done.
I hope I did okay.
You did very well. They've reached the far plane by now, but no tears next time. Hmm?
Yeah, stop crying.
I
A lot of people
wished
died, but,
there
you know,
would
stop
never
crying.
be a next time. No more people being killed by sin. No more sendings for Yuna. Everyone stood there watching her. It was strange, and somehow horrifying. I never wanted to see it again.
Again, the day has been horrifying. I don't know why everyone's just like, wow, being a summoner must be hard. Meanwhile, they've just seen the complete destruction of a town. Although everything seems to be alright now. Maybe the game designers were like, you know what, we're going to have a horrible scene, but we don't want to, you know, dwell on it, so just, oh, it's horrible, so do this ending, okay, move on. Hey kid, what do you want to be when you grow up? I'm going to be a blitzball when I grow up. God bless translation. I'm assuming that meant player, but a part of me honestly hopes that he wanted to become a ball. What about you? This is my home. No matter how bad it gets, I ain't moving. I mean, that's fair. Did you rest well? The others left some time ago. Oh, so they just left me here. The newest person who has never been to this place before. And they're like, you know what? Screw him. We'll leave him with the Blitzball kid. Oh, it's Dado.
Hey, you awake? Captain Walker's waiting for you.
That's Sir Captain Walker. What do you want? Everything's in shambles. I don't know where to start. The shambles. Job done. Hello. I wanted to believe it was just a bad dream. That this was all a dream, and when I opened my eyes, everything would be back to normal. But when morning came, nothing had changed. I don't know, people are helping. I mean, yes, it was a horrible, you know, but it's quite a nice day. That doesn't really help. Never mind. What do you want? Yeah, I'm repairing this now, but it'll all be destroyed when Sim... Well, it's very pessimistic. He destroys it, I fix it, he destroys it. It's a never-ending cycle, I tell you. Oh, alright. What about you, kid? You appear to be crying in a shell. Oh no. Be more like Tidus. Be a go-getter. Everyone else, they just kept sawing that bit of wood. A testament to how bad Keeper is, he's currently sawing the stairs he's standing on. Isn't that right, Keeper? Hey, Walker's waiting for you. I imagine he is. What about you? You're just hammering that same plank of wood. The repair of this place is going to take at least one game. Hey, what's going on here? I see you have some stuff for me to loot. Please excuse him. He's been affected by the toxin. So if he says anything offensive, don't take it too seriously. Are you a friend of Xanakin too? What are you looking at? I on display here. Go away, man. Well, I mean, if that's how all people with Sin's toxin are, that'd be incredibly rude. And who would be like that? Anyway. So, Walker's waiting for us, eh? Did he specify where, or...? Old lady, what do you want? My loved ones made it to the far plane with Lady Yuna's help. We are truly grateful for Yevon's blessing. Shouldn't you be grateful for Yuna? Or is it Yuna giving Yuna's blessing, Yevon's blessing? Yeah, who knows. Oh, the bar's open. Hello. I don't care if there isn't any food. I just want to stay here. I'm scared to even look out at the sea. I can feel it out there, can't you? Somebody has seen the Jaws movie. What are you up to? You're the one that saved my sister, right? That treasure box contains a token of my appreciation. Please accept my thanks. I mean, that's actually quite nice. I did save her from death, in fairness. An ether? Just MP renewal? Now I see how it is. Save your sister from death. Recover some MP. Or mana, or whatever they call it in this game. Hello. Hey you, hands off the merchandise. Oh, you're a customer, are you? Got stuff to buy. I can't remember if any of this is really good. Let's get this for Walker, although I think something good's coming up. I forgot to equip it. That's fine, that's fine. Or just get stuff for people that don't have stuff. We'll probably replace it, like, immediately, but should be fine. Any good to sell? Not really. Let us... Who did we forget to equip? It was you? No, you. There we go. Oh, there you go. We already had something. Strength is better than Scout. Scout is just information. It's just their health and everything. Where are we going to send you guys, actually? So Yuna usually goes, I think... Yeah, she can choose at this point to basically go up and towards Kimaru's route. She can go this way towards the other black magic. Which she has to go down here for. She can also go this way and just immediately cut into the white magic stuff as well, which can be quite useful to have basically two red mages, which are people that can use both white and black magic. Thinking about where I want to push her to go, I'm tempted, honestly, to make Lulu be the white mage for this playthrough and Yuna be the black mage. For no reason other than they are both magic users, and I think it would be funny to do the switch around, because obviously Yuna's the healer kind of trope, and Lulu is the I cast fire on everything kind of thing. I'm gonna choose now to send her on the white mage route and have Yuna go on the black mage route. Extractability, very important thing, because ability nodes drop, I think, or ability spheres drop like the least of everything. We're still moving you up here, Tidus, because we want Flea. Flea's good, but rarely used. But we want Haste, primarily. Waka! Where are we going to bring you? Kamari's here. I could have Kamari be the utility guy. Let's guard, health, magic break. If I send Waka down here, what would I get him for, though? I could send him up here, learn cheer and haste. I might do that, actually. I'm going to send him along the same path as Tidus. But to get Lancet, it's actually quite useful, because Lancet brings back your MP as well. Your mana points, magic points. We get extractability. They put that there, despite the fact that Yuna is the only one that starts here, and it's strength based, I think just to basically make you read the icon. So you're like, oh, there's one thing here. The completionist in me is going, well, you've got to get it, because, you know, who knows when you'll be back here. But the person that's actually completed this game in me is going, don't bother with that. It raises strength, and Yuna is not strength dependent. What is up here? Scan. No, not particularly useful. If I had a level 1 keystone thing, I'd be able to unlock this and get using steel, which, as we had seen, Riku is the only one that has natively. I'm bringing... No, what was I doing? Yes, that's right. Yuna is going to be our black mage. So she's going to learn all of, you know, fire, blizzard, thunder and water, and then the other version. Everyone done? Everyone's done. Equipped everything. How's the boat doing? Everyone was so pumped up for the tournament, but now, because of Sin, well, we players don't even feel up to practicing anymore. I think that's fair. I'm not going to judge you on that. Our boat is gone. There appears to be somebody in the ocean. If the Kilika beasts win, it'll give the whole island something to celebrate. I'll be honest, you guys are the only people with like a worse record than us. Thinking about that makes me want to practice harder. Well, one of you doesn't want to practice at all, and the other one wants to practice even harder, so it's going to be interesting. Hey buddy, how's it going? I don't know if it's the toxin, but I can't remember a thing. Like my name, my house. I thought someone might notice me and help me if I sat out here. But no one's paying any attention. I guess everyone has their own problems to worry about. Yeah, again, pretty reasonable. Although, you know, sin's toxin, sin's toxin. It's just how I'm going to greet people who either have sin's toxin or accuse me of being weird. Waka, what's up?
Ah, there you are. Be said Aurochs, huddle. On to the temple, where we pray for victory. Go! High Summoner O'Holland used to live in the Kilika temple here. Yep. Lord O'Holland was once a great blitzer, you know.
Waka.
Hmm?
Praying for victories, oh, good. But is this right?
Something wrong with enjoying blitzball?
Is this really the time?
Somebody gets it.
This is the only time. The players fight with all their strength. The fans cheer for their favorite team. They forget pain, suffering. Only the game matters. That's why Blitz has been around for so long. At least that's what I think.
Whatever you say.
No, I get it.
Let's play and win, right?
Right.
The idea
Temple's
that,
beyond the jungle there.
you know,
Let's
you have
go.
to work towards a common goal. Like in this case, it would be Blitzball for the Kilika beasts. If they won, then everyone of Kilika, at least everyone that enjoys Blitzball, would have something to cheer about. Welcome to Kilika Forest. And a save point. Waka, you're a little close.
What's up?
Yuna's saying she wants you with us.
Oh.
Huh?
I want to ask you to be my guardian.
Okay.
You know what? There's no time for jokes, yeah?
Wow,
He
hurtful.
may be a blitzball whiz kid, but up against fiends, he's a newbie.
Not a guardian, then. I just want him nearby.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah.
What? What do you mean?
It's just that... Well,
We're all going to the temple anyway. Can't this wait till later?
Oh, Lulu.
I'm sorry.
Master of deflection.
I shouldn't have...
There's nothing to be sorry about. I'm just not really sure what's going on.
Sin's toxin.
My apologies.
Bit of a weird face. Hey, Kamari. You here to murder me again? Nope, just cold silence. What's this? Something is written here. Tepsweras Vakoye. Neat. Deadly. Engage in a fight. Ah, we're going to learn about Kimari's Lancet ability.
Kimari, why don't you use Lancet on it?
Oh, Lancet.
What's a lancet?
Lancet.
Normally, it's a skill that weakens enemies and heals the user. But when a Ronso uses it, that Ronso can sometimes learn Fiend's abilities.
Hey, sounds cool.
So this is basically the blue mage of the game. It's somebody that, similar to, was it Gao in FF6, Quina in FF9, Quistis, or... Oh wow, there was... I watched a video with somebody pronouncing Quistis like Keistis, and I really hope that's not the correct way. But yeah, Quistis, Quina, Gao... I don't think... Did 7 have one? I can't remember. It had the materia that allowed you to do it. But anyway, Lancet. So Kimari's now learned Seed Cannon, which he can use when he does his overdrive, such as here. This can be super useful, though not really early on, because your main attacks will do kind of the same damage. But for later stuff, and for abilities that are very good on bosses, you can typically learn them. Things like Nova, which is like a 9,999 damage attack, or White Wind, which is like a heal. Can be super useful for characters that don't natively have a heal, or when you don't have items to kind of work with it. The best ability for blue mages, I think, typically is considered to be Mighty Guard, which provides you Protect, Shell, I think sometimes Reflect, effects that diminish the effectiveness of attacks against you, either melee based or like physical damage with Protect, or magic damage with Shell. For now, though, we're just kicking about in this forest. See what's up. It occurs to me I might have to do some grinding, kind of in...
Yuna! Aeon! Just who do you think you are?
Yuna! Aeon! She's not even on the screen. Okay, 150. I don't want to bother Lancet. I'm just going to do a regular attack. It said vulnerable to fire for these creatures, so Lulu currently would be pretty good. I think Yuna's only learned Blizzard, so we probably won't use a Yuna just yet. I don't remember if it is in the game. I think it is, but the person that lands the final hit is also the one that gains the majority share of XP. So that can be useful if you want to specifically level someone over others, is to make sure they always get the last hit. In this case it was 20-20-20, so maybe not. I know in some games it's like that. What's going on here? On our way, sir. On our way, sir. We Crusaders are training for the upcoming operation. Call on us if you see any Sin Spawn. Well, I fought Sin and like some Sin Spawn thing. Were you around at any point there? Incidentally, we just picked up a Waka weapon that we had bought. It's kind of one of the rules of playing an RPG, I guess, rearing its head, which is don't buy items. Because typically you'll just find that item 5 seconds later in a chest and have saved money that you could be spending on potions or otherwise. Take that, Ragora. Oh no, Kimari's been poisoned. I wouldn't normally deal with this, but the poison damage is higher than I remember. We cast Thunder on these. I think they're actually weak to ice, but Thunder also does it. Incidentally, you may have seen Overkill. I think Overkill gives you more XP for the kill, but you have to also damage them over a certain threshold of their maximum HP. I can't remember currently. Yeah, we'll keep Tidus in for now. Given that we want to make Yuna into like a black mage, I'm probably going to swap her and Lulu out so that I can level Yuna up quicker. Oh, I always click start. No, not equip. Formation, there it is. We're also going to swap Kimari out for Waka. Kimari is good, but not any better than Waka in the early game. Plus, his accuracy can be better for taking down flyers. For instance, we're going to have Yuna cast something. There you go. Like, the damage between her and Lulu in terms of black magic is basically the same, I think, to start. We can actually see whether it is the same. So, Yuna, her magic is 20-20, both attack and defense. Those are some of the stuff she has already. She's got a Rod of Wisdom, which increases her magic by 8%. So I think normally it's 12. She's got a bit of white magic and black magic. Lulu, 20 and 30. So basically the same, apart from having a better magic defense. So there's nothing good or bad about having them set on either path, especially when they begin so close. Yeah, we got all those potions from the luggage that we found. At this point, what happened to like Waka the 23rd and all that? They were on the boat. I assume they just got rocked around a lot. Our evasion goes up, strength goes up. Hey, we get haste. Haste is one of the best abilities in the game, I think. just simply because it can allow you to take extra turns before your opponents. If we want her to be a white mage, we're going to need her to know Isuna, or Iswana, that one, and Cure, so we'll send her on that route. As I recall, we were sending Waka on the Tidus route, so now we're going to send Kimari on the Waka route, which is basically utility. It's basically the guy that as we had seen in the tutorial, the person that knows things like Dark Attack, Extract abilities, all that kind of thing. What's over here? Oh my god. We could try to take him. I'm going to run back to the save point and then see what fights we have in the meantime between getting back to him. Apparently one. I was hoping for at least 2 or 3. I can cast Haste on Yuna. One problem with Haste is that it costs MP, and Tidus doesn't start with a particularly big one. If you know what I mean. Shabam. Seed Cannon. I think it has a chance to confuse. Oh, that's right. Water heals these guys and damage does even better. Blizzard is kind of just a regular attack. But look at the amount of turns that Yuna's had in comparison to like Tidus or Waka. That's why Haste is so good. Like, looking at it, it goes Tidus, Yuna, Waka, Monster, Tidus, Yuna. Just an extra attack can make all the difference. Didn't want to lip sync that one. Okay. Speed Sphere, Mana Spheres. All pretty good. Alright, let's do a save. We could try to fight the Ochua. Okwa? Don't know. Big tentacle guy.
Hope I make it to the tournament.
Wow. I hope I make it to the tournament. I hope I don't die. We'll be fine. Waka, you can sit this one out. We got it. Beautiful. Speed spheres, all that kind of good stuff.
Company, halt!
It's got Loser and Gata, Crusaders.
The fiend before us is Ochu, Lord of the Wood. We've had trouble with this one before. Remember, discretion is the better part of valor.
You would think that. But I reckon we can take him. Or we can't, and I'm about to die. So I think we'll see. Waka's going on this route. Yuna, you need to learn stuff. Good, she's learned fire, which is good because grass-based creatures, as Pokemon told us, don't particularly respond well to fire.
Standing guard, sir.
Alright, Luzu.
The Ochu is no garden variety fiend. We could throw 100 Crusaders at it and still lose.
Well, get ready to be rocked because I'm Tidus. Oh no, it grew. And my friends ran away. Okay, well we're going to boost Yuna because A, she can heal and B, she can cast fire at the same point. There you go, 390 damage. We're going to Dark Attack the Ochu. It's immune. Okay. She didn't get poisoned, which is good. How much health does this thing have? Almost 4.5, or 4,649. It's a good thing. We gave haste, then. Let's bring Lulu in as well, and we're just going to double down on this fire attack. And we're going to have Tidus do what Tidus should do, and be the Antidote Man. And the Haste Man. Can't cast Haste, I need an Ether. Damn it. I need an Ether. The one that the woman gave me for saving her sister is now actually useful. I can't be angry with her. Fire, fire, fire. Okay, so he's falling asleep. it's kind of like Snorlax doing Snore or Rest or whatever the attack was in Pokemon. Until we wake him up with a physical attack, he's just going to continue to heal. When we do wake him up, he's going to do the Ochoro Dance or the Earthquake, which does, like, damage to everyone. Hey! Alright, you're going to do this. Because you're hasted still. Poison Claw, that's fine. I am going to Antidote now, because I think on his turn he takes the damage. Okay, and I'm going to have Yuna cast Cure. Just a little bit of maintenance work. And then you're going to cast Haste on, not the creature, but on Lulu. And we're just going to, over time, just try to take down this creature by having more turns than it. There we go. Back on speed. See the benefit of haste? If I take for like 5 turns, by the time it takes 1, this creature is no problem. 100 Crusaders, they said. We also want to get Kimari in here to have an attack. And then we're also going to bring in Waka, because I don't think he had an attack. Oh no, he did. He tried to Dark Attack. In which case we'll bring in me, because I'm cool. For the kill. See? Easy. And everyone got their XP. We got an MP Sphere and Snakehead, which is a Kimari weapon. Whoa. I know, right?
A summoner and her guardians. Very impressive.
Sir, we should fight too.
We'll get our chance soon enough.
I mean, you had a chance
Young
right there.
Crusaders gather around. We'll beat sin into the ground.
Very well. Do some Sphere Grid. So we have haste. Now we can kind of choose where we want to go. We come down here and kind of take on the Kimari route as well, like learn Magic Break and all that kind of thing. We can go up and around kind of this way, provoke, come up here, basically wait. Oh, we can come, yeah. Up. Yeah, we can do this. So we can go and try to learn using steel. So to do that, we're going to have to go up. I know we're missing extract speed, but at the moment we don't have an ability sphere. So, and we don't really have a need for specifically getting speed spheres. So we're just going to move up and around and try to get ability spheres in battle. Kimari, we're sending on the Waka route, so he keeps going. Yuna goes down here. See, no ability spheres. Waka goes here. Waka could also do with one, although we're sending him up here, so we don't have to worry about that. Lulu could also do with one. So yeah, ability spheres are like the best ones to have. Not going to bother to heal because we're getting to a save point.
Do your best, kid. Waka's counting on you.
Hell yeah, and we got an elixir.
Hey! After the tournament, you should join the Crusaders.
I could. I did something 100 Crusaders couldn't do. And I did it because I used magic. Anyway, for now, I'm going to call the episode there, as it has been a fair amount of time. And I shall see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching.